Module 9, keep the fire burning, kitchen and expo support. Great job. We are on the second to last module, and this one is super important to train a shift lead to facilitate strong kitchen communication, expo efficiency, and food quality checks while keeping front of the house and back of the house aligned. So why kitchen support matters. So if you're front of the house shift lead and you're sitting here thinking, why does this matter? We're gonna tell you, all right? So the kitchen turns orders into guest experiences, right? So there's not typically no, but I'm gonna tell you 66% of our restaurant income comes from food, all right? So not drinks, but food. And so most people are obviously having some food, you know that. And so your ability to support the kitchen and to provide some leadership in your shift is going to impact on the guest experience, okay? So delays, mistakes affect the whole shift because it can lead to customers not paying, not tipping, or leaving a bad Google review, and then we don't get the next customer. So your role is to support both front and back of the house. Make sure you know that. Again, you may be holding a station for your shift in front or back, but know your role as a shift lead is to support the entire operation. Okay, so things that you're looking for to support the kitchen are tickets hanging too long, incomplete or incorrect plates, food dying under the heat lamps because it's not getting out, runners just standing around. In our case, servers should be doing their figure eights, coming by and getting tickets and helping out. Just because it's not their ticket doesn't mean you don't run it, okay? So they need to jump in and help out. So Expo is a critical function. It's not a role at Amigo, but a function of a few different roles. And so what I mean by that is we have a couple layers of staff who can serve in the function of an expo, depending on how full the restaurant is and when we need it. So sometimes we have 3 people in the kitchen. One of them sort of serves as an expo. Whether we do or don't, sometimes you need to be in the expo window as a shift lead and helping to manage the plates coming out and get them going to their respective destination, the tables, right? So learn to recognize and anticipate where you need to be. One of the most notable things about our restaurant is it has consistency on a daily basis, weekly basis. So once you get to know that, it'll be exciting for you to be able to participate in. So our expectation here is in the graphic: watch for tickets hanging too long, monitor quality and completeness of the plates, send them back if they need to be, keep the pass organized and jump in as needed, and then help runners or servers stay moving and efficiently. Sometimes that means if you're not getting the response you need, to go run it yourself, and then obviously we can coach afterward. So respect the rhythm of the restaurant. So use respectful tone and timing. Don't yell or micromanage. Ask questions, offer help, stay focused. It's important that we're just respectful in a way in which we're talking. Sometimes it can be direct, and you can say those things. Hey, I'm just being direct right now. It's a rush, and we need to get this food out. If you'd like to talk later, we can. So offer help, ask questions, don't demand. Support the rhythm of the line in the kitchen without disruption. Okay, so the back is incredibly stressful when the restaurant is full and service is high. So make sure that we are being supportive and not being demanding. Handling kitchen delays, be curious. Communicate with the guests and servers fast. Let them know we're aware and fixing it. So always communicate with your guests and your servers. So never throw the kitchen under the bus. This is important, all right? We're all here, part of the team, so don't blame the kitchen. It's literally not the kitchen's fault as such. It's our kitchen itself is only a certain size. We have a lot of tables. When it gets full, we have to design shifts and table counts based on what we expect business to happen. We can make mistakes too, right? So all of this is to use it. All of these situations are your opportunity to demonstrate and build trust. So use delays as an opportunity to demonstrate your leadership, your communication style, your kindness, your respect, your ability to multitask and get stuff done. That's going to be well respected by your peers, and we are going to notice that. So food quality standards, important. Yes, if it's wrong, cold, sloppy, or doesn't meet our standards, send it back. Send it back kindly and clearly. All right, so make sure you send it back and let them know exactly what it is. Let them know what the expectation is that we told the table that it's going to be made in the next 5 or 10 minutes. And why is that key? That's important because we need to make sure that both front and back of house are on the same page in terms of when does this need to be made before this ticket or that ticket, all right? So protect the guest experience with kind, clear feedback. We use we language. Let's get a fresh one out as soon as we can. So here's an example of the we language that I said that I use quite a bit. But we will do what we can to get this out, and we're not throwing people under the bus. All right, so final thoughts. Tight kitchen and expo flow makes the whole shift smoother. Show up, be present, and protect the plate. Okay, so we have a photo here of football. We have the linemen, the offense, and we have the defensive linemen. So remember, defense wins championships. Okay, so our back of house sometimes can be referred to as our defense because we want to make sure that we're winning championships. We have great reviews on our food. It's consistent. And but the offense, which is you guys in the front, are also providing that experience. So in our case, a little bit different. We're all part of one team, but the football analogy kind of is useful to use here. The quarterback is you as the shift leader, so your leadership behind the line is just as important as it is on the floor. Be able to know your back of house team players, know who and where you can and cannot be. It's because you might get in the way, but it's likely if needed, if there's only two back there because someone called out and you just need to get some chips to the table but they're slammed, know how to go back there, get the chips, take them to the dining floor, but not be in the way. Sometimes we make mistakes, we apologize, we establish good relationships over time, we let people know why we did that. We're not blaming other people, and I can guarantee you over time, once we get this feedback and we let the managers know and the manager's going to step in and help everybody understand why things were done and that we're all learning and growing together. So thank you for this module, and make sure that you look through the paperwork that's associated with it, and good luck.